Hey kids, this is Kalir, and I know what I'm doing. Let's play Golden Sun Lost Age. Remember when we were here last time? You had to race against a bunch of jerks? Also stat items, but I'll use those later. Pretty shortly actually, because we're going to be going back through these caves and looting them of all the treasure they have to offer. Of course, if we're going through on this side, we have to solve the puzzles first, but you know, that's not a terribly big deal. And honestly, I don't think there's much merit in showing them, but I'll do it anyway, because I love you all so much. Because, you know, whichever ones you get, it's the luck of the draw, really. It'll randomly generate each of the 8 rooms, and you'll get 4 of them on your path, and 4 on the other. And the treasures are completely worthless, so I'm not even going to bother with them, even in the sense of backtracking to go get them, because, you know, screw it. They're just going to be like vials and stuff. No, we have enough of those. We have potions from our last party move. Do it right, Felix. What are we paying you for? Let's get me some milk. It is important to keep yourself well hydrated when you're going to yell about game plots a whole bunch. I believe this with all of my being. Oh man, I bet you can guess what we need to do for these puzzles. Fascinating stuff. I'm glad I chose the side that didn't have all these pillar pushing things. I mean, there were some, but most of it was just, you know, use this synergy to get through. Use this other synergy if you want to get through and also get a treasure. Alright, and that was just tedium. Like, you don't need that there. That just delays you. And you're already being delayed by virtue of having to push stuff. Oh no, revenge of the printer! Printer's revenge. I don't know which way we need to go. Let's find out! Alright, I chose the right way. That one you don't have to use any synergy at all to get to the treasures. You just need to, you know, not screw up. This one is less simple, I think. You remember these from the first game where you push the torch near the ice pillar and it melts. If I recall right, we just need to shift these over here. And hop over, cast frost, and we're done! Except this time we stay on the other side instead of hopping over once again. Anyway, there's a reason to do this. It's not a very good reason because they bury it so far, but it's also a very good reason because it's another genie. Let's not lie here. And you like genies. I like genies. Everyone likes genies. Let's hop over there. Let's have you hover. Now we can jump down and push that, but I don't feel like it. Alright. More caves. Cave. Cavalcade. Nightmares. Remember these from the first game? I don't. They were easy. Alright, as you can tell from each of these, there's something amiss with the centermost part. Fortunately, figuring it out is easy. Unfortunately, it is never worth the effort, except for one case. Let's see. Hey, you see that there? They are going to mimic our movements in an extremely spastic fashion. Now ideally what you're supposed to do is jump to the center and use reveal and they'll run into you, but you know, we have other setbacks to deal with. Yeah, I didn't see that coming, did you? Unfortunately, we still have to fight it. Actually, wait. Okay, never mind. I thought you had one move, but you don't. That kind of hurt. The advantage in the certain kinds of classes you have, like Felix's group is all dual element classes, which I think are the most balanced out of the group. The triple element classes focus more heavily on elemental resistance and defense. The single element classes have the most offense power to them, but anything that isn't their element that hits them is going to leave a major dent. So, you know, mix and match to your playstyle. My playstyle is, you know, do good. Also, now Mia is a conjurer. Hooray for her! Okay, we're done here. One moment. Fun fact, you can't actually retreat out of the middle of that place. With the, in the Shaman Village, the Trial Road, you can't retreat from there. So you gotta walk all the way back through, so if you were not lazy like I am, you could go through each time collecting the treasure on both sides when you wanted to get that one genie. But, you know, I didn't want to. I didn't consider it worth my time. What I do consider worth my time is this place here. Because there's another genie and it's not ridiculously obtuse to get to. Welcome to Cult Island. Yoink! Yeah, it's been a while since we used that synergy. Alright. Ice sliding puzzles. I don't know, a lot of people think that those are kind of dumb. I don't think they're that bad, provided, you know, they go quickly. Like these ones, you just push a direction and like a second later you're where you need to go. Not so much in some other games that I could care to name. Alright, we got gel. There you go, Piers. And now with one more genie for each of them, they will be promoted to their final class, forever, for the rest of the game. Aren't you excited? Be excited by this. Anyway, where am I going? Oh, I know where I can go now. I can go back to Sunshine's place and hand over all of our cool stuff so we can upgrade it and give our team cool equipment. Doesn't that sound like fun? Let's do that. Hang on a minute. I found a cave. Cave. The Angara Cavern. Maybe we will find a summon here. Or maybe we'll find a bunch of stairs. And a door! Okie dokie. Now this puzzle, as you may or may not have gleaned, is a carry puzzle. You need to use carry, which you will not have unless Isaac's team joins up, to lift the pillar things down there to make a large pillar thing which you can cross over. Don't drop it off the ledge completely or I will laugh at you. Then we can get a summon tablet. Remember the last time I used summons? Because I don't. Summons are really not that useful in the game. I mean, I think some people would disagree. They would be like, yes, you should use summons frequently. But I find that the synergy buffs from having all your characters set genie are much more useful than summons most of the time. At least any of the summons that are actually good. For example, this one here. Alright, Horez. I don't know what Horez is, but it requires 3 Venus and 2 Mars genie. And we will test it out once we get outside. And by once we get outside, I mean next time, because I'm Khalid. This has been Let's Play Golden Sun: The Lost Age. Next time, let's actually get on with the plot a little bit, why don't we? But first, Smithing items.